infrastructure, private enterprise, it's been invested in, and they should feel pretty good about it. That doesn't mean that the bad guys aren't out there attacking it every day. That doesn't mean that, there are things that go bump in the night. But by and large, as we sit here today, the world feels that its digital infrastructure, 90% of them feel it's world-class. When you ask them, however, are you ready for the challenges ahead? Are you ready to take advantage of AI or Gen AI? Are you ready to take advantage of cloud technologies where the innovation's showing up? Are you ready for regulatory changes? Are you ready for skills shortages? Then all of a sudden that 90%, fewer than 40% feel like they're ready for what's next.
Right.
So there's this dichotomy in their opinion, in their view of how are we today and what's coming, tomorrow, week, month ahead. So be ready for the bad guys, the risks that exist out in the world. So the world's digital infrastructure is what you experience. That's what we run.
So it's all running smoothly, and you guys aren't really needed. Tell us, before we get on to the future of digital infrastructure, tell us what you actually see on a daily basis about the kind of health of it now. What is the average company's digital infrastructure looking like?
So first, let me share what our data says, and then I'll share how people feel about it, because it's a little bit different. Our customers tell us, through our readiness report, our customers tell us 90% of them say we're world-class as we sit here today. And our data, maybe that's a little bit optimistic, but our data on how much of the world's infrastructure is end of life and how much runs at global best practice and how many of the fixes are done in an automated way. AI also starts, though, with skills. So companies don't feel like they have skills. And even if you had the data right and the skills right, there's a long list of things that you have to be ready for. So as an example, again, given what we run in Mission Critical, the minute you decide that I'm going to try Gen AI in this part of my Mission Critical application, and I'm going to go, going to move my data there and bring it back, you expose yourself now to new security risks. You lose something in resiliency that needs to be figured out. And then, of course, there's a pretty big cultural element to AI, deploying AI. So they don't feel ready because sometimes their data's not in the right shape. Sometimes their infrastructure is not as contemporary and modern as they need it. Sometimes the skills that they have aren't. They don't feel like they're ready.
But what are you advising them, clients to